Good morning, Anna here from Mask Addict, and as you can see, I'm in my bathroom. I just woke up, just took a shower, and I am fresh-faced and need to put on all my skincare products. So I thought I'd do it with you. I love watching YouTube and watching people talk about their skincare routine or, all the get ready with me videos. And so I would be utterly honored if that happened with you and me when we just get ready together. So a little bit about my morning skincare routine. I mostly focus on hydration and then obviously sun protection. So at the office or just out in the world, whether it's really hot out and the AC is blasting, or when it's cold and then the heat is on, my skin always dries up because of, the air conditioning or heaters. So I'm always focused on adding as much hydration as I can. And then at work, I do sit by a window, or I love being outdoors. So I'm all about putting on the sunscreen liberally as well. In the mornings that I do work out, I will just roll out of bed, put on sunscreen, go to the gym, come back and shower and do all that. So in that case, I do use the COSRX, what is this? Low pH First Cleansing Milk Gel. So it's the first cleanser, so I just rub this all over my dry skin and then hop in the shower, rinse it off, and my face feels pretty clean, and the sunscreen is removed. So I don't do a double cleanse because I think that's a little much in the morning, but this is enough. So that is that. So like I said, my skin is clean, and I'm going to start out with the Stratia C+C Serum. It's a 15% vitamin C serum with CoQ10. And this is pretty new to me. I'm going to show you, hopefully. So it's a kind of milky, creamy vitamin C serum. So this is one of those that it's not in a base of water, it's in silicone. So I can keep it here in the bathroom and it won't oxidize, which is nice. The downside of it is that it can feel a little gritty, but it's not too bad. If you've tried the ordinary vitamin C serum in the, I think it's called the 23% suspension something, that one is like rubbing sandpaper on your skin. The Stratia is not like that at all, but you can feel just a teeny tiny bit of like graininess, but it's not terrible. So even though this is in a silicone base, it's supposed to absorb pretty quickly, and I don't find it to be like a silicone primer where it like slips and slides all over your skin. But I do wait. So I'm going to actually brush my teeth. And so that's always 2 minutes. So that's kind of like how I do my waiting times, is just by brushing my teeth. So I will do that. I'll be right back. All right, my teeth are brushed. It's been 2 minutes and the C+C serum has totally sunk into my skin. It doesn't even feel like anything is there, which is great. So the next step is toner, and I use a lot of toners, but again, I have very dry skin. I'm very much concerned about hydration, and I also buy a lot of products and I get sent a lot of products, and I always want to use as much as I can, because if I use one at a time, it would take me probably years to get through what I have. And so don't feel like you have to have multiple toners or use multiple toners or buy multiple toners. Please, I'm just doing what's right for me. So the first toner I'm going to use is this Origins Soothing Treatment Lotion. And this is just like a 3-ounce trial size bottle. but I like things in a little mister bottle. So this is like a COSRX mist, and I really like the misters, so I've just saved this bottle and used it with a bunch of other toners. So I put a little North Face sticker on it. So this just has a really great mist. So that is the Origins. Next is the, what is this called? The Queen of Hungary mist by Omorovicza. And I mostly bought it for the pretty blue frosted bottle with the silver stars all over it. So I'm definitely keeping this bottle when I'm done with it. And this gives a really fine mist. So fine that sometimes it gets up my nose and I violently sneeze. Whew, okay, not this time. I don't have to embarrass myself in front of you. So that's toner number 2. Next is the JKosmmune Toner, and this is pretty new to me. I've only had it open for a few weeks, but this brand is all about beta glucan, which is even more hydrating than hyaluronic acid. So I'm all for that. This is another mister bottle, but this mist I don't like as much. The droplets are quite big. Maybe you'll see what I mean. So yeah, you can see my face is pretty wet after that. So that's toner number 3. Next is the Aqulabo Jelly Mist. And look how cool this texture is. Like, it's definitely jelly, but when it sprays, it's like a regular mist. So I shake it up a little bit. And this mister also kind of, it's not super fine like the Omorovicza or the COSRX bottle. So this doesn't give you that nice cloud effect, but another good hydrator. Okay, last one, I promise. So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5th toner is the Whal Myung Skin Elixir. And I use this last because I seem to remember there's some oils in here as well. So it's definitely more of like a nourishing, slightly thicker toner. So I kind of just spray on both cheeks and my forehead, and that is enough. So my skin is drenched. So that is it for toners. 5 toners. It's kind of like the 7 skin method, but with different toners. Again, you can just use one toner and just layer it on multiple times. So please, please, please don't feel like you have to run out and buy multiple toners. If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably just have one toner and use one toner at a time. All right. The next thing is the Blithe Pressed Serum Tundra Chaga. Tundra Chaga is a type of mushroom. I think it grows in like the desert or something like that. So it's very good at retaining water and moisture. So it's kind of like a pudding texture, maybe. That's what it looks like. I think if you have oily skin, this might be enough as a daytime moisturizer. But I have dry skin, like I mentioned already, so I could use all the layers I can get. And so you can see I'm almost done with this, like I've hit pan, so to speak, on one side. So I'm definitely considering buying another one already. It's very moisturizing and calming. Has a very, very light scent, not strong at all. So that's my kind of serum layer. And if I do have time, I might even do a quick sheet mask, but I'm just gonna move on with moisturizer. And this one is the Peach Slices Starlit Glow Highlighting Moisturizer. And this is definitely like a highlighter. I'll show you. It's got like a opalescent sheen. I don't know if you can see that. Not quite. Let me see. It's very subtle. So don't be alarmed. You're not gonna look like you have a face full of highlighter. It just gives a nice glow all over. It's got like that pinkish kind of sheen to it. What's that highlighter from Benefit? Something Moon. It's like that. So that's moisturizer. Last but not least is sunscreen. And I've got the Anessa Perfect UV Sunscreen Skincare Milk SPF 50. Just gonna shake this up. This has a very strong alcohol scent, but luckily it dissipates very quickly. It's also very milky, which is why you have to shake it up. And what I do is I use my index finger and I just do one stripe and slap it on one cheek, another stripe on the other, and another stripe on my forehead, and just like a teeny little one on my chin. So I've got quite a bit of sunscreen on. And don't worry, I'll get my neck, ears later. And this definitely has a more mattifying effect. So whatever moisturizer I use ahead of time kind of cancels it out. It ends up being like a natural finish rather than a truly matte finish or a truly, dewy finish from the moisturizer. I'm gonna apply another fingerful and kind of put that all over my neck, tips of my ears, and the back of my neck, because I have short hair, so I definitely want to make sure. That might not have been enough. Definitely want to make sure that the areas that aren't covered by my clothing are protected with sunscreen. Oh, and always, if you ever have excess product, I just apply it on the back of my hands. I put it on my elbows. I have very supple elbows. So that is it for my morning skincare routine. I can apply makeup afterwards, or I can just, if I'm in a rush, run out looking like this. Well, minus the headband. But I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye.